Pretend there's a campfire going.
Are you gonna eat that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like a shark.
What was one of the hardest moments you had being a father, and why was it hard?
Changing your diapers, especially when you have like back blowouts. Dude.
What? Don't make fun of my rapping job.
Why is there so much tape?
What?
Why is there so much tape?
I don't know, because I'm the best rapper in the world.
No. I assume it's a necklace?
You assume it's a necklace? What do you look? Oh yeah, maybe it is. You gotta read it.
Yeah, I know.
Out loud.
No.
Why not? You gotta read it out loud.
What?
Just read it out loud.
Never forget that I love you. I hope you believe in yourself as much as I believe in you. When life tries to knock you down, this old line will always have your back. I can't promise to be here for the rest of your life, but I can promise to love you for the rest of mine. I am proud to be your father. Love, Dad.
Yeah. What are you reading?
Twilight.
What kind of socks are those?
Squishmallow socks?
Squishmallow socks. So what are we gonna do tonight? Relax. Go in the hot tub tomorrow? Roast marshmallows tomorrow? I think we brought too much supplies and food. we're like going on like the end of our world, and we're only here for like 2 days, but yet we have so much stuff. Like, how are we going to do all this stuff?
I said that while we were unpacking. I was like, this is too much.
Of that much I know, I'm sure. Keep on laughing at the rain I get. Isn't that the place to start? Someday you will be stronger than you are now, but you will not know everything. And when the water's spilling over the bow, you'll still have me in the wings. You gotta get up to get down, kid. You gotta get down to get up again.
Alright, so what are we doing?
So, if you look at your cards, you'll see in the top left-hand corner they have different
We're
values.
playing taco and burrito?
Yeah. And then the person with the most points wins.
Am I allowed to drink wine while we play this game?
Sure.
Alright, cool.
Once the player gets to the end, they get the extra survival token. And then at the end, everyone adds up their survival tokens. And
Who
whoever...
goes first?
Me.
Why?
Because it says.
Because it doesn't say you go first.
It says the youngest goes first. And you're old because you're 41.
Alright, which bird eats with its head upside down? Ostrich, flamingo, or toucan?
Ostrich.
Flamingo. Rank it.
Put the following tigers in order from heaviest to lightest. Sumatar tiger, Bengal tiger, Siberian tiger.
Bengal tiger?
No.
Oh. But
Siberian tiger, Bengal tiger, Sumatar tiger.
Hard. All right, a horse produces how many gallons of saliva per day? That's gross. 10, 5, or 2?
10.
Gallons of saliva per day?
5.
Well, don't let me sway your answer.
5.
It's 10.
Of course.
Oh, this is so not gonna work.
are you just eating the chocolates?
No.
Yeah, I don't think we're having any s'mores. Wet fire logs. We could just stick a marshmallow underneath the flame.
Grab a stick. Pretend there's a campfire going. There's a little. Uh-oh. It's. That's the fire sound.
Oh. Why is it gray?
It's supposed to be gray.
It's not.
This is how a real campfire works.
It's supposed to be brown.
It's not supposed to be brown. How is this fire any different than the fire that we can't light a wet log with? You gotta rotate it. Oh, look. Look, it looks like a toasted marshmallow. Oh, it smells like one.
That's how you do it.
There you go. Why is it? It looks like it has a growth. Are you gonna eat that?
Yeah. Give me the lighter back.
What?
Give me the lighter back.
You don't want chocolate.
No.
Ooh, it looks like a carcinogenic. I don't know.
I didn't burn it enough.
When do you get burn enough? I give up.
So this is like a semi fail.
Just
What about the hot dogs? Just give up on those? You got burnt marshmallow all over your lip. Oh, too much work.
Lest we never forget this trash can.
I'm too short for this.
You're short for a lot of things.
Hey.
It's freezing out here.
You have contacts.
Huh?
You have contacts.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this is the seat right here.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
This is the life.
See, I'm too short.
Let's get a hot tub and like put it in my driveway.
Why do you think I'm gonna destroy the camera?
Could you have it in the hot tub?
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
What's that?
What?
This middle one.
It's probably an ejection button.
There's a bird's nest.
Bird's nest?
2 of them.
I'm gonna be like a shark.
What do 13-year-olds do nowadays?
I don't know. What's up?
Huh?
Nothing. First thing that came to my mind when you said, what's something that 13-year-olds do? First thing I thought of was the kids in my grade that do drugs.
Drugs? Do you do drugs?
No.
There's really kids doing drugs at your school? Like what kind of drugs?
Smoking.
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad habit. Don't do it.
We gotta cook some dinner. Are you gonna help?
Probably.
No, you are. That's what 13-year-olds do.
Did you just try to throw that?
Did I what?
Did you just try to throw that?
No. Why are you getting all nervous? Dude, you're like so talkative when the camera's not on, and then all of a sudden the camera's on, and then it's a whole different Bailey. So anyway, we are back at the cabin. It's been, I don't know, was it a couple years ago when we came back?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. So, man, you did not do good on cameras. Same thing as last time. We've done had a bunch of fun, failed at s'mores, had some fun in the hot tub. But now we're just gonna do some questions. She got on her phone. She's been doing good, not getting on her phone all weekend because it's the cabin and we're trying to detach from, I don't know, what is it? Connection or socials? Yeah. Socials. So, without further ado, I guess she'll ask some questions she randomly picked that I haven't seen yet. But she's got to talk loud because the microphone is here. All right. Let me prep for this. All right, question 1.
I don't know which one to do first. How would people who knew you in high school describe you?
I hid from everybody in high school. I did not do good in high school. I did not like high school. I mean, there's a little group of family I hung out with. They were more of a reclusive family that I kind of latched onto to kind of hide from the majority of high school. But, yeah, the majority of high school wouldn't have much to say other than they were like bullying me and making fun of me. The bad ones anyway, not everybody. But I don't know, I was just a quiet, reserved, I don't know, person who liked to stay in the shadows. So there's not a whole lot that someone would say in high school about me.
Do you feel intimidated by how cool I am?
What? What is it? By how cool you are?
Yeah.
A little bit intimidated.
It's literally an answer. It's literally a question.
Well, that's fine. But yes, I do not feel intimidated, but you are pretty cool, I must admit.
How many questions do I have to ask?
You can ask another one.
In what ways am I most like you?
You definitely have a love for music. You definitely you have good taste in music too. You send me songs random times where I'm like, this girl's got some. I've been putting some work into her head with my daddy. I don't know. But no, you got good taste in music. I think you are drawn to a lot of the stuff that I'm drawn to. I don't know. Some of it's, yeah. Like a lot of it's like underdog stuff, and I don't know, just somewhat positive stuff. I don't know.
Somewhat.
Yeah, but it's, yeah. So, all right, a couple of my questions. So, what are you thinking about right now?
That I'm on camera?
Stop thinking about that you're on camera. It's not even there. I didn't even turn it on. It's not even recording. We're having a practice round.
That's a lie.
It is a lie.
Yeah, I knew that. What do you enjoy most about being a father?
Someone I could put my my crazy thoughts and inject them in there and like basically mold a human being. That, I don't know, I feel like Frankenstein. Or is Frankenstein the person? No, Frankenstein's you. That would be you. I'm the mad scientist that is helping create an adult. Which, yeah, So I mean, my best thing is I hope you don't end up in therapy the rest of your life. I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. Like dads are not some special. We're just people too, and I'm trying to do the best I can. So hopefully you turn out all right. So far,
Hopefully.
well,
Hopefully.
I mean, do you think you turned out all right, or do you think you're messed up and probably gonna end up in therapy?
No, you said, hopefully you think I'll turn out right, not currently.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I got so much stuff more to put in your head. It's not even. Yeah, I got more. Next.
What mistakes taught you the most about life?
I think it's just all the stressful jobs I've had. There's been a lot of. I just go out of my comfort zone. I do understand that the more I'm like a risk taker. I'm not scared of. I mean, sometimes I definitely have moments where I'm like I ain't doing that, but like more times than not, I'm more of driven for risk and just things outside of my comfort zone. So like you learn from growth and you learn from your weaknesses, and that's the struggles basically of life. That if you hide away in a basement, then you don't really grow yourself as much as you can if you actually go out there and brave things and try new things that you're not good at. And that's just kind of what I just throughout my years just doing that stuff, I've learned great lessons of what to do, what not to do, and just you only know unless you try. Unless you don't. I don't know. Sounds good.
I don't know. What was one of the hardest moments you had being a father, and why was it hard?
Changing your diapers, especially when you had like back blowouts. Dude. Like your mom, like I give her kudos because she took care of most of that, but like, or almost all of it, because I was working and stuff like that. But like 2 a.m. when you're like a little toddler and you go up in your room because you're crying, and all of a sudden there's like a wall of just funk, and then all of a sudden you turn the light on, and then it's like you don't even know what to do because it's all up your back. You like grab you hang yourself upside down by your foot and like grab a garden hose and you just start spraying. Like that was, I don't do well with smells. You know how I am with smells. But having a baby with poo all over the place, that's not good. So yeah, I'm glad you don't poop your pants anymore. I do appreciate that. But no, it's just, again, as a dad, you're just going through stuff and like, you just hope you don't mess up another human being's life with, so you try your best, but that's, I guess, my honest fear of a parent is like, I'm just kind of doing what I think to be best in my opinion, but is it gonna, I don't know, damage you? Like, I don't know, but yeah, good luck.
What was the most challenging part of raising me when I was a baby?
No, I mean, you were a good kid. You were. I mean, there are kids out there that are whatever. You've always been a good kid. You were very just observant. You were risk adverse, so you weren't like one of those little monkeys running around jumping off things.
Still like that.
Well, that's what I mean. You're still that way, but like a lot of those kids are jumping around on flying high and like landing, breaking bones. You were always like you were a very manageable by your own right kid, and that was something that we didn't have to put a lot of effort in of chasing you all around. I don't know.
Ahem, Gus.
Yeah, I mean, Gus the dog is gonna, yeah. But you had your moments, but for what it was, you were a good kid. And you're still all right.
All right. How would you like to be remembered?
I don't know. It's just that I was for the most part, decent human being. Just someone who was looked up by some, they're just kind of like, again, just trying to lead my life and be able to just provide any insights that I've gathered along the way that could possibly help people. I like to help people, and that's what I like, that kind of aspect of it. So it's just, I don't know, coming from a place of, I don't know. I don't know. What's the
hardest thing about going into junior high and being a teenager? And I mean, you were very pro school, and then it seems like you're getting a little bit more distant from people and just kind of like this and that. So what's the switch? What was the difference? You made the basketball team. Like, that's cool. You're in the 7th grade basketball team. So do you enjoy that team aspect of things?
Yeah, but I'm like kind of the one that's always like left out, cuz like the ones that are on the team, they're the popular ones. I've never talked to them. And I do, like, there's one that's in my 2nd period class. So me and her always do projects together. Like, we're partners for every project we do because it's design modeling. But me and Talia talks to everyone. Like, she knows everyone in the school. But I only talk to, like, certain people. Like, my most recent best friend, because I have, like, 2. My most recent one that I got, or became best friends with, the way me and her became friends was that she called me freaking out because she was really upset about something, but she had no idea who else to call because she thought the other best friend wouldn't know, like, what to do and, like, not know how to help her. And then another one of her friends thought that she would just make fun of her. So then that's how me and her actually started talking, was when she called me that one day. So, like, I've never actually talked, like, I don't talk to people much. Like, I don't start conversation. I wait for someone else to do it and, like, talk to me. So then if they start talking to me more, then I kind of get more used to them and I'll open up to them, then we'll become more friends. But I don't normally talk to people.
No, always at new schools or new classes or whatever. When I was going through school, it always take me like 2-3 weeks to kind of just even allow myself to be put in the mix at all. Like, it was always like, as I lightly remember, it was always about a 3-week period where, not that I would come out of my shell and just start talking to everybody, but I was so observant. I had to understand, like, see around my surroundings before I engaged with anything. So after about that part is when I would start kind of having little small conversations with people that, they would start, like you said, that they would usually trigger, and then I would be more open to also talk back with them. But up until that point, I would be very just observant and just trying to find out who's who and what's going on and things like that.
Within, like, the first month of school, I would know every single person's name in every single one of my classes. Even if I've never seen their face before, I would know who they are.
Thanks for hanging out with me at the cabin. I love you. Say it louder.
I love you.
That bear didn't hear it.
No.
Okay, well, Happy New Year, everybody. 2023, make the best of it. And Bailey and I enjoyed your viewership. Okay.
When you laugh, when you cry, I'll be always on your side, and thank God for you.